Not every open door is an invitation. Some people enter your life the way a spy enters enemy territory. Quietly, strategically, to drag you back into what Christ already delivered you from. Paul saw it, he named it, and he shut it down in 1 hour. That is exactly what Paul exposed in Galatians 2, and that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privily to spy out our liberty which we have in Christ Jesus, that they might bring us into bondage, to whom we gave place by subjection, no, not for an hour, that the truth of the gospel might continue with you. Galatians 2:4-5. The word brethren in that passage signals shared faith. However, the word false signals a counterfeit. Put them together and you have one of the most dangerous types of people you will ever encounter. Someone who wears the costume of friendship but carries the mission of your destruction. Snake under green grass. Paul does not call them enemies. He calls them brethren, because that is exactly how they appear. They know the language. They know the church. They speak the language of the church. They offer the handshake of friendship. But their mission is the one Jesus identified plainly in John 10:10. To steal and to kill and to destroy. That verse is not just about Satan in the abstract. It describes every one of his agents. Notice what Paul says they targeted. Not his money, not his reputation, at least not first. They came to spy out his liberty, his freedom in Christ Jesus. That was the target, and that is the first line of action of the enemy, to damage your reputation and discolor your identity. Because the enemy knows that a believer who walks in freedom is dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. The moment you know who you are in Christ, the moment you stop living in religion and start living in grace, you become a threat. And a threat to the kingdom of darkness is a threat to their master, Satan. Then they send spies to infiltrate. This is exactly what the Bible means in Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. Let that sink in well. Do you have enough discernment? The uncomfortable question Paul's testimony raises is this: do you have enough discernment or sensitivity in the Spirit to actually know who the people around you truly are? Jesus said it clearly. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Matthew 7:15. Notice that the clothing is sheep's clothing. They do not show up looking like wolves. They look exactly like you. They speak your language. They attend your church. They call you friend. But the inward mission is ravenous. Paul says the same thing from a different angle in 2 Corinthians 11:13-15. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness. The transformation is the disguise. Do not be surprised when someone who has been close to you is revealed as a false brethren. Satan does not send ugly emissaries. He sends beautiful ones. He sends gifted ones. They mingle well, and they deceive perfectly. So how do you know them? And if this word confirms what God has already been showing you, share it with someone who needs discernment, strength, and courage to stop giving place to what God has already exposed. Subscribe for free to receive new posts. May God bless you.